You have done more than... We have all lost.
Sweelard, Malone.
No.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm not sure how much longer back to purchase some reagents.
Please be assured that neither the lack of water in our town, nor the Morden occupying our street. The shortage of water is a difficult thing indeed, and these Morden everywhere. I am thankful that they have not bothered us very much. Would you like to see what I have in stock? Or perhaps you could help me with another matter. My good-for-nothing apprentice is missing. We've been experimenting with the effects of light on... Well, I cannot expect you to understand such matters. Derek left 3 days ago and was expected to return by nightfall of the same day. I'm afraid something untoward has happened. Worse, he has my research journal containing very important information that I simply cannot lose. And the lost journal? You have my thanks. Derek was supposed to investigate some ruins near the Morden city of Darthrule. Take this mirror. It may assist you. I was using it in the experiments we were conducting. Yes. Go out the east gate and follow the road through the desert until you reach the Morden city of Darthrule. There is a bridge over the dry canal before the city. Do not go over that bridge. Instead, look to the west for a path down into the canal. Follow the canal away from the city, and you will come across the ruins.
Welcome, traveler. Even in these difficult times, Enchantress Valeria is available to increase the power of your equipment. How may I help you? Danadel? Ah, I remember him. We spoke at length about the powers of the Leontier stones used by the Assassin's Guild. I have studied them extensively. Why did Danadel send you to me? Have you seen such a stone? That is ill fortune indeed. The only way to escape the effects of the Leontier stone is to kill the assassin who created it. That will not be an easy task. The Spider Watchers practice a dark magic that renders them invisible to common folk. However, I have mastered an enchantment that can give you the ability to see through their mirage. You will need to bring me a special ring that can survive the enchantment process. The ring I need is made of dwarven mithril. The dwarves who made them are long gone, but it is possible that you can still find rings in the mines of Cataract where they were forged. If you can get into the mines, seek the forgotten places. Within you will find ancient chests of lost treasures. When you acquire a ring, return to me. But before you go, do you have any other equipment that needs enchantment?
Greetings, stranger. You look like someone with a bit of an adventurous streak. Am I right? Then you and I have something in common. I'm also an explorer of sorts and have traveled all over Arana in my youth. Now that I'm too old for the discomforts of the trail, I'm forced to remain closer to home. I found something quite interesting the other day. Would you like to hear about it? I was wandering through the desert ruins and came across an ancient vault. Inside, I found a series of statues. When turned, they caused beautiful lights to run through grooves in the floor. I experimented with them and discovered that the lights formed a pattern, and a hidden door opened. The secret room contained a chest, and beyond it, there was another room, similar to the first. Have you heard the tale of Serenith the Eldersmith? He was a master craftsman who lived in the First Age. The historians think it likely that the vault I found was once his. The amulet I found within the chest bears his markings. Apparently, Serenith was an accomplished jeweler, enchanter, and engineer who was notorious for creating spectacular artifacts and then locking them away behind ridiculously complex contraptions. Indeed. Leontia thinks this particular vault contains the final set before his death. The only jewels that are still missing. If that is true, then what a discovery. Now, my young explorer, I'll make you a deal. Recover the rest of the jewels from the vault to prove our theory, and I will give you the amulet I found. I trust that you will find it quite useful. Leave through the north gate and follow the aqueduct into the desert until you come to a tall stone tower. Leave the path and head east into the desert and down the hill. Look to your right, and you will see another stone tower of an older style. Go inside and use the lift to enter the vault. Pass through the first room and go down the stairs to find the next series of statues and floor grooves.
Leave me be, stranger. Go. Who dares speak that name? I mean, never heard of it. I'm Kartos the Strong, most powerful fighter this side of the northern reaches.
Ha! You mean Kartos the Weak?
You dare challenge Kartos the Strong? I'll cut you with my sword faster than you can. That's better. What were we talking about? Ha! Dead. That was one of the most powerful mages on Arana. You think I was killed by those pathetic Morden? Bah! If there weren't so many of them, I could easily take him down myself. My days as a mage are over. When I failed to save Amondo, I renounced magery and became a fighter. Just haven't quite got the hang of it yet. That would be the Mithril Horde. Sometimes comes through rifts where the Mordengrau mages tame those nasty Dervlis. You assist me? You look worse for wear than my old pack mule Pedros. If the Morton mages didn't kill you first, the Dervlis would eat you alive. If you can defeat me, I will help you. Better you should learn now rather than dangling from the claw of one of those Dervlis. Have at it! This has been somewhat sobering. Perhaps you would stand a chance against the Mordengrau after all. Very well. I'll keep my word. Meet me at the rift site. Go out Calrathia's north gate. Follow the trail through the desert. You will reach a tall stone tower. Walk past the front of it and head east, away from the path. The next bit of ruins, head north around them and continue down the hill. You will find the rift camp at the base.
We may be at an inn, but this room is private. I have enough problems as it is after touching that dreadful stone. Leave me be.
Greetings, friend. I have studied far and wide and have heard tales of a wondrous collection of books that are now scattered about the land. I will reward you well if you would bring me these ancient volumes. Good. This collection can be identified by the inscription on the inner flap that lists it as one of the Lore of Arana volumes. There are 20 altogether. I hope you can find them. Oh my, you have certainly been successful in locating books from the Lore of Arana collection. There are only a few missing. I do hope you will be able to find the last of them before I die.
Troubling times, these. All are affected, but more so the half-giants. It's times like these that we long for what we cannot have. Why, peace, of course. And, well, a purity of spirit that was lost when my people were cast out. Evidence of the possibility of our salvation. I really don't want to talk about this. That's just a bundle of harpy feathers. They're not so hard to hunt. They're stupid creatures. They'll fetch a fair price to any Fletcher. I'll let you have them if you bring me something interesting to study. I need something to take my mind off my troubles.
By the Mace of Agaris. You look like you've still got some fight in you. What? Oh, that's just an expression we use up here. Doesn't mean anything as far as I'm concerned. Just a half-giant legend. He was supposed to have been the biggest half-giant there ever was, and his mace could level fortresses. That is all I know. If you wish to learn more, I know of an explorer in Amanlu who is studying the legend. Her name is Ty-S, if I recall. If she's not at her home, she's usually studying at the tavern. If you find yourself in that neck of the woods, look her up. And hail that old dog Drudwin for me.
Greetings, friend. I'm afraid lessons in the advanced magics are not possible at the moment, not so long as the Calrathian Nexus remains sealed against our use. The Calrathian Nexus is one of the largest of its kind in Arana. 3 ley lines converge there, resulting in an upwelling of power. The mages of Calrathia have been practicing our art there for generations. A dark wizard came and placed a seal over the Nexus, blocking it from our use. The mages have been trying to remove it and have figured out most of the steps required. We have determined that the seal is linked to the 3 ley lines that form our nexus. If the power of those is captured, I think the seal can be broken. That's what I was hoping to hear. Take this soul staff and imbue it with the essence of the 3 ley lines. The best place to do this is at a node of power along the line. I can tell you where 2 of them are, but you will need to locate the 3rd yourself. To imbue the staff, stand upon the symbol beside each power vent and speak the words Arcesso Arcanum. You should immediately see the magical energy form around the staff. Once the soul staff contains all 3 types of energy, use it against the seal to destroy it. You can find the Node of Frost in the northern reaches within the subterranean living quarters of Snowbrook Haven. If you enter from the rear, you will locate it off the first grand hallway before you cross over the balcony. The node is in a very distinctive cavern that contains 4 arching bridges to the vent platform and beautiful foliage that does not normally thrive in such an environment. You can find the Node of Earth in the Temple of Ziria. Look in the area behind the altar. There is a statue unlike the others, and if you twist it, a hidden stairway will be revealed. That node is also within a very distinctive cavern that contains 4 arching bridges to the vent platform and beautiful foliage. No, Enough have searched for the node of the Phoenix that I am convinced it must be somewhere well hidden. It must have been well known once. Every upwelling of power lies within access of a magic community who can make use of it. I would search the ancient places of the world. There are many from ages past that have been long forgotten.
I have heard many a tale in my day, and some were tall and some were true. It is my job to distinguish which is which. Would that I knew the answer to one in particular, and I would be able to enrich the world with its knowledge. I have been trying to find a legendary song of dwarven tunnelers who were driven from this region long ago. The song was supposed to improve their chances of finding veins of gold. Some places you are venturing to may hold record of this song on runes, frescoes, or manuscripts. Will you help me locate the lost dwarven song of ore? Wonderful! I will need all 3 parts of the song in order to decipher the chorus. Bring those to me if you discover them in your travels.
Greetings.
State your business, stranger.
I'm the leader here. I'm sure you have seen stranger things in your day. Please, tell me how I can help you.
What? I have never heard of such a thing. There is nothing like that here. It is not here. Please leave us.
We heard how the resistance forces fared at Snowbrook Haven. The Morden entered our town soon after. Many of our people have lost hope. Valdis is seizing control, and there is nothing we can do to stop him. Strange figures climb the slopes of Zeramoth's horns, and the night sky is filled with terrors. Valdis has reawakened the ancient powers in that mountain.
If we fought back, we would surely die. We are making the best of a bad situation. The Morden have seen fit to keep us alive, and I wish to keep it that way. Leave now if you know what's good for you.
Wait, there is something I must ask you.
My lord, let this stranger leave.
We need the help of one who has strength and courage. Can you assist us? The Morden have seized our water supply.
Sire, I beseech you no more.
They now control the source of our aqueduct. Morden Ganth Beast stands guard. We sent our best men there to slay the creature and restore our water supply, but they died in the attempt. Now we are too weak from thirst to form a proper assault. The Morden mean for us to die, I fear.
With all due respect, if they meant to kill us, they would have done so long ago. They merely want order and control. They will restore our water soon enough, once we have proven our allegiance to Valdis.
You put much faith in them. I do not share your faith, Kainos. Friend, will you help? Excellent. Kainos, send the order to open the aqueduct gate.
As you wish, my lord.
It is a brave and compassionate thing you are doing. You have my gratitude. Leave through the northern gate and follow the aqueduct through the desert to the water chapel. The cistern holding our water supply lies in the chapel's inner courtyard. If you can reach the valve and open it, our water should be restored, and we will be indebted to you.
For hundreds of years, my family's ancestors have lived in the ancient city of Calrathia. Until my wife, my children, my lineage were all exterminated in a matter of minutes by the blade of a Morden raider. A horror I was forced to watch before I, too, fell beneath his cold steel. My soul will not rest until the Morden are punished for their crimes against my family. Thank you, kind traveler. I sense a conviction in your words that tells me you will succeed where others have failed. This gives me peace.
I am Prospector Gareth. I comb the desert for ancient relics. They fetch a hefty sum if they are in good condition. I'm not having any luck, though. Those Morden are everywhere, and I'd sooner avoid them. It's a lot tougher than it used to be. Seems I have to search for longer to find anything of value, and I've had way too many close calls with those Morden. I've only found a few sellable items, and I'm running low on supplies. Worse, my canteen has sprung a leak. But if I return to Calrathia now, I'll never make a profit. I'd do near anything to replenish my stores. That, my friend, is a battered old Agalan relic. Found it in the ruins, half buried in sand. It doesn't look like much, but you never know. These things have special meaning to some, especially half-giants. Strange, that. Prospecting is rather thirsty work, and I'm running low on supplies. If you could bring me refreshment, I could keep going and find even greater treasures. I'll even give you this priceless Agalan relic in exchange.
Those Morden dogs.